Damn it. Always one thing that's fucky. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta fix the camera. There we go. That's a cat. Alrighty, now that the scuff's done, at least I think the scuff is done. The scuff should better be fucking done. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody has had a pleasant Wednesday. I got an answer on the monk, and it's the answer I did not want. I have to do the fucking staff. Running girl, she slayed the gods before. Okay, and I need the shitty instructions. Now, I know... Hey there, Stig, how are you doing? Now, I know that, like, Whiz Kids would never fucking watch my channel to begin with. I am nowhere near a big enough fish for that. I imagine if they did, it would probably be as I'm bitching about their product. Okay, so roll my sleeves back up. Also, coffee is love, coffee is life. Also, I have a new sticker. Well, I've had it for a little bit, but that's fine. I appreciate you thinking about me, though. And see, what was I doing 15 minutes ago? Um, Watching videos about sovereign citizens. Sorry, sovereign citizens being idiots. I had a tough day at work. I needed something to cheer me up, and as much as I'm not I'm a laugh at somebody else type person, sov sits don't count. There's just something about watching smug assholes getting their windows shattered. So I don't know. For the most part, the frameworks line by WizKids is actually pretty good. As much as I've bitched about it, almost nonstop. Where the fuck did that go? Right there. I was about to be very angry. Well, not angry, worried. Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna fucking. See, I think where they fall short is they have worse instructions than GW. Let's let that sink in for a second. Like, let's let that sink in for a second. Worse than GW. Like, this. This is all you get. You get one perspective, and there's stuff that goes on the back. No real, like, view of how shit slots together. Just, it's supposed to look kind of like this. There you go. Have fun. Um, What the fur? Give me a second. Hey. Give me a second. What? Okay, deal with the update later. Uh, basically, it comes down to it's the bot's fault. I don't know why it wasn't working properly because it was doing the like the call outs that I have it set up to do, but I also have it set up to change it to emote only. when I go offline or when I stop stream, and I have it to turn that off when I start stream. The reason being is people can still apparently send messages in your chat while you're offline. Oh, also, Sharky, I think as a mod you can like change that. Hey there, Safik, how are you doing? It can be if somebody decides that, or if people decide they want to go into your chat and just spout out a whole bunch of, racist and potentially TOS breaking stuff in your chat and then screenshot it and fucking report you. What? Yeah. It like honestly, I don't see it happening to me, but better safe than sorry for one, and for two, I guess I do piss a lot of people off on Twitter on the regular. And my Twitch is in my bio on Twitter, so if somebody wanted to be a real asshole. Because, yeah, like, and I understand kind of, like, honestly, I don't think people should be able to access chat while you're offline. Like, I think that should just be turned off. Um, just simply because of the fact that that is a possibility, and we as streamers are responsible for what goes on in our chat. Oh, okay, so now is another one of those times where the instructions are less than helpful. um so that okay, hold on. That goes like that. The long one is over this way. Yeah, don't worry. It happens. And then this one right there. Oh, pardon me. Okay, so I think it's supposed to go like this. Ah, again, hate these instructions. They're terrible. So bad. Guess I'll throw a normal Pokeball at the Swaddle. So tasty. So you're gonna be right there. I'm gonna go. Okay, so okay, so I don't actually have to put this on. The Swaddle or Pokeball? The regular Pokeball? Yeah, you can also just for if you're just throwing a normal Pokeball, if you just put do Catch, it'll work as well. Yeah, it happens. Go Sprugoo. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, like just saying Catch will do the same thing. It's all I was saying. There we go. Okay, so this isn't as much of a pain in the ass as I thought it was going to be. Ah, interesting. I got Jamie. I know that there is a. I know there's a Sonic rap. There's also a Mario rap. Um, there's one for Legend of Zelda, which I actually have on my daily driver Spotify. Interesting. I've never heard of him. Can you send me that in a DM here on Twitch, Safik? That way I can have it so that I can look for it later. Oh, neat. Just send me the name, and I'll look them up on my own. I'm gun shy about even valid links for the most part. But yeah, I generally use Spotify. Okay, so the staff does look fucking cool. Like I do like how the staff like the dimensionality. Well, no, just send me the artist name and the song as a message here on Twitch. I don't want a link. I don't need a Spotify link. I can look for that on my own. All I'm asking for is just the artist and song name. That's it. That's it. That's all. I was just commenting that I do, in fact, use Spotify. That's actually what is playing the music that's on right now. This is one of my favorite ERB tracks that they've done. Okay, so let's start putting some paint. Because I primed her last night. Oh yeah, and I kind of stalled out on figuring out what I wanted to do for. Hmm. Perfect. But, Jim, you go now. See you. Okay, so for the third time, topic. All I want is the name, the artist name, and the song name. That's it. Please and thank you. I know that you can link it. I I just want to look it up on my own. That's how I would like to do it. As I mentioned before, I'm very direct when I say things. If I am looking for a link, I will say, "Hey, can you give me a link for that?" I appreciate you trying to make it easier. Don't get me wrong. Open your stinking. Okay. No, I don't want that purple. I don't need the bone black. I appreciate that, and I am sorry if I hurt your feelings. I was just trying to be direct with what I want. Again, I appreciate that you're trying. I do appreciate that you're thinking to try and make it easy. 100%. I am direct. Uh, okay, so if that is what you need to do, I understand, but I am always going to be direct with what I am asking with or asking for or what my boundaries are. That is something that, is yeah. Like I'm always going to be direct. I don't like beating around the bush. I don't like word games and shit like that. Which is and it's one of the reasons why, like I said, I if I want something specific, I ask for specifically what I want. Because it's easier on everybody involved that way. And I'm very sorry about that. Um, well, it it's the 23rd because it's like 2:38 in the morning, but the vast majority of my day has been on during the 22nd of May. The gods before. You blamed yourself like me. Now the world making your purpose hold you down. And then you take your rest. And then something tormented. I'm trying to stay you down. I know, I know. We're not here to hear me sing. I think you typed it in chat earlier. Or I know you typed an artist and song name in chat. Aha, thank you. Oh, you underestimate my Google foo, Sapphic. My Google foo is strong. We're gonna put 2 drops of that on there. Oh, so later today. Because the day that like just passed was the 22nd. Well, the community is nothing if not helpful. And that is too light for what I want. I'm gonna have to mix. I'm gonna have to mix a green. That's fine. I can make it work. And I'll use that green for something. I don't know what though. Thank you. I'm gonna need that. Um. Okay. So mix this with a lemon yellow or a medium azo yellow. The azo is warmer. But the lemon is brighter. Sure. Hmm. I'm picking up what you're putting down. What show? I would much prefer just directly telling me the name. It is much easier on my brain that way. Hmm. I'm going for more of a foresty green. I think the Azo would be the better choice. Because there's also no guarantee that I've seen the show, but I might recognize the name. Oh, neat. I still have to finish watching Has Been Hotel. I haven't watched any of Hell of a Boss, but I have seen like I know about the show. Dangerous place. Just good there for your order. There for your orders. Beats for your mourners. I think it was supposed to look like the poster. It mostly doesn't help. We only look closer. There we go. That is a nice forest green. Well, sometimes dealing it's better when dealing with brain weasels for the outcome to be anticlimactic. Oh, the song. I'm gonna go with the one. What ails you? Retail. Yeah, I hate when that happens. It's like, oh hey, the song that I've been looking for. Wait, wait, this is wrong. to go over that probably twice, but that's okay. I kind of expected that. Crush 40. Should have read the fine print. Should have read the fine print, my friend. Should have read the fine print.
First blood!
Aha! I think I may have that one on my daily driver playlist. It's big and like that playlist is big enough that like I don't really remember what's all on it. I know I have some Cog is Dead. I believe they did a cover of Bad Guy. And that's always fun. Back in the Wild West of video piracy, my biological father ended up getting a copy of Jason, like a screener copy of Jason X. Um, like it wasn't even like the theater copy because like between that and the theater copy, there was shit that had changed in the movie. At like during editing. Like, and I'm talking like a much better fucking tech screener than the Wolverine movie that got leaked, where like there was a bunch of like unfinished CGI and shit like that. This was basically a complete fucking movie. It was just, before the final edits were done. In my house, I swear I would tear my way to your heart. It's fair in the light and goes and I'll start. I swear I'll grip and tear my way to your heart. Grip and tear my way to your heart. Well, that's no bueno. That's no bueno at all. Probably a good idea. And especially for something like even a goth beauty magazine, because a lot of those publications are very social media active, because that's where a lot of their customers are going to be. Truthfully, it pays for most companies to be very social media active. It's just unfortunate that most companies are very, very bad at it. To yeah, no worries. We all know that caps lock is cruise control for cool. I mean, it. The word is still emphasized in the sentence. It's just if we were going with the normal internet translation, like tone translation, that would be the quiet emphasis in the sentence, which in and of itself is kind of amusing. Oh yeah, this is the fucking perfect green for this cloak. Like, I know the camera is not going to do it justice, but like, this is actually the forest green that I was looking for. Really do need to adjust my white balance. Hey, Druid lady! I mean, you could always message and ask them what's up. That's what I'm painting, is a Druid lady. See? Druid lady. With a green cloak. Okay. Oh, I still gotta do the hood. No, there are no single Druid ladies in my area. Well, there might be. You never know. Um, hmm. Time for a complete non sequitur. You know, it's also world famous. The ferocity of our geese. The tangential relevance of that is while I was doom scrolling through Twitter at work. Um, yeah. um, I saw a yeah, no worries. Most people forget. I think. Well, I probably do have a stereotypical generic Canadian accent. Um, what were you trolling about? The lack of response was more you're trolling. Okay, so what? How are you trolling? Oh, that's fair. Uh, I think this. I'm gonna use sepia. But yeah, like I don't know. You all would be able to confirm or deny, but no, I don't think I have a normal Canadian accent for the most part, or like a even close to a stereotypical Canadian accent. Wait, don't you live in Australia? And you're calling my accent muddy? Isn't Australian? Yeah. Wow. I can speak. Oh, it 100% is because you get a newfie, and most people outside of I was trying to make a bad joke about languages, specifically because I have a couple of Australians in chat right now. Oh, 100%. Really, at the end of the day, everywhere does. Like there, even when you talk about like the states, fuck, New York accent and a New Jersey accent. Two? Honestly, there's only one as far as like language fetish. Um, there is only one accent that would get me to respond, "Yes, ma'am," no matter what was said, and that is if a I've wanted to say that. Um, and this is gonna sound very basic bitch of me. Pardon the gendered comment slur. Uh, but a woman with an Irish accent would get me to say yes, mommy, all day fucking long. Honestly, my screen voice is basically the same as my normal talking voice. I just project a little bit more. I actually, in my normal day to day, I actually try to uh, purposely like regulate my volume because I know my voice can carry. Well, I will let them respond for themselves. Um, you know who we haven't seen in a while? Actually, a couple of people we haven't seen in a while. Luciferaga and Difficultest Painting. It has been a hot minute since they've been around. There we go. This will act as the first layer for the pants. Have you seen the PNG that I use? Like, if I was to be a character in a fantasy show, sure. Like, I would be that, that hidden villain that doesn't seem like a bad guy, but turns out to be bad guy, and it was kind of telegraphed the whole time. Hey there, Patchwork. How you doing? How's things? You know what? That works. Oh, I mean, everybody changes as they grow, and sometimes the yeah, I can feel that. Nice, nice. Okay, so now I need. God, the cat's not under my feet anymore. Um, oh, that's the one I wanted. Over there. Sweet. Oh, I guess. Come on, joggers. Around. You're getting down on the floor. You can jump down. You want it? Come on. That. One more. There go. Yeah, there go. Well, I mean, it generally isn't best to. Oh, again, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Maybe. Subject 3910. We've come to test with you again. Hmm. Right there. Oh, oh, wait, hold on. I think I already have one of those. Do I already have one of those? Yep, I already have one of those. Oh, definitely. No. Yeah, that is entirely true. Taking science. More people should paint minis with inks. Like, seriously. Well, see, it's one of the 9 that you don't have until they decide to add more. Just kind of like it has it on the art. I think that looks cool. I mean, I have been called that on numerous occasions in the past. I was actually even called a cult leader once. I laugh about that because that's when I was see, that was something that people said to me a lot when I was younger, in friend group that I used to be in. One person would start digging themselves a hole, and then I would essentially hand them a shovel. Like they would dig themselves a hole with another person, another one of our friends, and I would just hand them a shovel. And they're like, "You're not helping." I'm like, "Yes, I am. I'm helping her." 9. I will not ignore. Oh no, I know I wasn't a cult leader or anything like that. So the backstory behind that is this was when I was living in a different town in Ontario here. When I was in my early 20s. I was a part of a long running Vampire the Masquerade LARP. Like when I say long running, it went for like 4 years while I was a part of it. And at one point, I was the storyteller. And that was around the time that somebody called me a cult leader because of the fact that I was running the local Vampire the Masquerade LARP. I will never say I was a cult leader. I will say I was called a cult leader because that is factually correct. To be fair, we did have so this rule was predating me. There was a 24/7 rule with the game where stuff could be done at any point in time. Like, hmm. But yeah, like we had like a 24/7 rule where like we could stuff could be done at any point in the day. And if it was something that needed like challenges, the only stipulation is one of the like storyteller crew had to be there. Oh wow. We're gonna put a drop. Yeah, so the leather is dealt with. I now need a drop of umber in here. This is going to be the base for the wood. It's a wee bit darker. I'm going to have to... That's getting too thin. Huh? That would be you, Robert. Uh, Pardon me. There we go. Boop. So yeah, I want this darker. By a little bit. Desaturate that brown. Bring that saturation down. I mean, that does sound kind of fun. No worries. I hope you enjoy your fluffy anime. Um, a good one that I liked while it was still going and I want to see more of, if you have Crunchyroll, is Fluffy Paradise. That one was a great fucking just kind of good times anime that had a lot of fluffy animals in it. Speaking of anime, has anybody else been watching the current season of Jobless Reincarnation? I'm not gonna attempt to fucking pronounce the Japanese title because I would fucking fail that hardcore. Oh, yeah, Minin.
I am the hype!
Okay. Okay. That's a game I haven't played in a while. Borderlands. Like, really any of them in a hot minute. Will that'll look fucking awesome once I have that situated. And then once I have the matte varnish, that's going to take a lot of that gloss from the ink away, which is one of the things that like I'm going to need. I kind of want to do red for the. Actually, you know what? I could probably pull off like a nice vibrant red for the trim for this, like for her. That might be a good idea. That's why I have all of my core memories just completely locked away. Nothing good can come from. Nothing good can come from my core memories. Hmm. The pockets, though. Could do them as brown. I need to put more green over there. That is true. Not sure what is supposed to be in that pocket. Ooh. I mean, do I want the pouch to pop that much? Hmm. You know what? Let's. Or I had another mixing brush. 99% sure I had at least one more mixing brush. The hell out of the GW brush? Where did you go? This is a good way to look at it. The best thing to do for absurdity is laugh at it. There we go. That's the green that I want for the pouch. I always go over this with the hit that with some of the emerald green afterwards, like just the straight ink. I think the green, the emerald, transparent. You're semi-transparent. Ooh, that'll actually work. Yeah, and that'll darken that quite a bit, but it'll also keep it a little bit light, which is what I want. Fuck, it's almost like I know what I'm doing. Fucking scary. Almost like I've painted a miniature or two. Yeah. Okay, I should only really need one drop of that. I don't need much of the grain. Even one drop is basically too much. But that's okay. That is definitely the grain I want. And we will work on some of the trim bits just to. There we go. That's even. Okay, so let's take a look at the progress we made tonight. We took her from primer to, I will say, 40%. I still have to do her satchel there. I still have to do her skin. Um, the scythe right here, like that scythy bit, I'm gonna do that as like shaped bone. Because I think that would be a very druid thing to have, like a scythe made out of a well, more that's more of a sickle. Um, Made out of shaped bone. I think that I wasn't talking to you, fucking eavesdropper. Jeez. Um, but yeah. So like I said, like I was saying, I think having like a shaped bone sickle is a very, very druid thing to have. Especially because, the whole thing behind druids is, use everything you can from nature. Also, the little shape at the end makes it, to me, feel like it's a magically shaped, like, femur or something like that. Even having it, like, no, I don't want to do too much wood. Because having it as, like, made out of wood would be kind of cool, too. Uh, I've done my research a little bit. But yeah, like it's like that's where my mind is kind of going with this is You know, she is a natural magical girl who, you know, uses 100%. Eh, that's okay. Pragmatism is one of my merits, flaws. Eh, six of one, half dozen of the other. Um, I had another heathen that I used to hang out with refer to me as a goatee that was a little bit too pragmatic. Eh. Yeah, that about tracks. Alrighty. It is coming around that time. Where we call it for the night. I think I've made some decent progress. I really like having that off white for the shirt, and I think I'm gonna leave it like that because like that's gonna add like it's natural looking and it is going to contrast enough with some of the other saturated colors. I mean, at the end of the day, that's really all you can do is what you can. Hoping and like holding out for the ideal. Holding out for the ideal leads to failure by inaction. I think is the easiest way to put my words into or my thoughts into words. That, and we're gonna do that. Well, that's why one of the reasons why I have my generally, well, whenever I'm outside of my home, it's always on me. But I have a walk and round knife that is always on me. But what we are going to do is we're going to hit that button there. We're going to bring this over with us. We're going to stand up. Oh. Plus, a walk and round knife is also, you know, an awesome tool. Alrighty, let us see. You're French, aren't you? Yeah. No. Unfortunately, I would like to go into an English-speaking channel. Oh, yeah, exactly. We're gonna go into... Yeah, we're gonna go into Mecha Miniatures. That's where we're going. I have made the decision. They're doing some work in ZBrush. And they're another small streamer. I would definitely appreciate it, and they would too, if you happen to drop a follow. Follows are free, they help out. They'd appreciate it, and as I said, I would appreciate it as well. I will be back tomorrow night doing some more painting. I hope to have the Druid done at least tomorrow, and most likely the Monk done by Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. But we shall see. I'm basically giving myself this week and next week to get it done because it is for commission and I'm going to have to ship it out and I don't want the customer waiting for it. Regardless of that information that you really don't need, I definitely hope to see you all back tomorrow and I hope you all have a great day ahead. Cheers.
Magical hat.